We have a restraining order from court and we will enforce it. That's what's been happening with the Justice for Ghana, and that's the warning of the Accra Region Police Command to the members of the Justice for Ghana group who are today looking to occupy the precincts of Parliament. The group is protesting the inclusion of the controversial E-Levy in the 2022 budget, saying it will bring on towards a hardship on Ghanaians.
The police is not against their demonstration because it's their right. Our only concern is their intention to occupy the parliament. That is the only reason why we have to prepare well. And then also backed by a court order restraining them from occupying the parliament. It's their democratic right to demonstrate. It's also our democratic mandate to protect Parliament and any other strategic institution. So our deployment is based on that, simple and short. It's not an ambush, it's a normal deployment. All the patrols, all the demonstrations that have been taking place, we always deploy our men to the precincts of the Parliament House. We've always been doing it. You have been coming to cover our deployments and demonstrations. We always deploy to the Parliament House. It's not in any way an ambush, because it is our mandate to protect that place.
Well, the demonstrators, they accuse you of being micromanaged by government to prevent them from occupying.
That is far from that. That is far from that. The Constitution mandates the Ghana Police Service as the #1 in security institution as far as internal security is concerned. And that is exactly what we are doing. Irrespective of which government is in power, there's always a police service. So any attempt to put us in political colors is unfortunate. We are police service, and we are serving everybody in this country, irrespective of your political color or your religious color. We are for everybody. They notified us that they will be demonstrating. Fine, we don't have a problem with that. They went ahead to tell us that it is going to be indefinite. When they get to the precincts of Parliament, they will occupy it. And I said, that is not acceptable in any way. We are all aware of what has happened in other jurisdictions. We don't need to sit down to allow such a thing to happen in our jurisdiction. So in order to back up our operations, we have to go to the court to get an order to tell them, no, you have the right to demonstrate, but you don't have the right to remain at the presence of Parliament into perpetuity. I assure you that even changing the route to this place is an afterthought on their part. When they brought the letter, they insisted they were starting from Obra Sport at Kwame Nkrumah Circle all the way to Wato High Street before they come back to Parliament. We had a lot of negotiations with them to tell them that that part, the Central Business District, and it's already choked because we're in the yellow side season. It's already choked with human traffic and vehicular traffic. So it's not possible to pass through demonstrators, to let demonstrators pass through that stretch. We had a discussion with them. We tried to modify, but they were not that cooperative.
The deployment done.
So it is subsequently that they told us that they will now come. It was only yesterday. They communicated to us that they are coming here. So for us, all our operational orders were, okay, fine, we have talked to them. If they don't, we prepared our operational orders based on what originally they told us. We don't need to communicate with them. I mean, that is also part of our modus.
But you are working with
to make sure that we are well protected. The most important thing is that Parliament is ready to receive their petition.
My colleague Manuel Kronting is with the protesters and has been speaking with some of them.
Ghana group just set off from the Efua Sutherland Park here in Accra Well, they are marching currently on the Liberation Road heading towards Parliament. They said they're going to present a petition to Parliament in view of their stance in rejecting the E-Levy in its totality. They also say that they are going to occupy the precincts of Parliament. But there is a court restraining order in force that the police, Greater Accra Region Police Command has actually secured, preventing them from occupying. Well, now as they're going, we can see them at the convener of the group, Mr. Bernard Bona, with a mat and then also a pillow. And Mr. Bernard Bona, why are you still having the mat and a pillow?
I'm going to sleep at Parliament House, as you are already aware. We notified the Ghana Police and the Parliament of Ghana that we are coming to picket in the forecourt of the State House. And I told you that Parliament is the representation of the people, and we are the people. For the past 5 years, we have always lamented and suffered under the pernicious budget of President Akufo-Addo. Unfortunately, President Akufo-Addo thinks that because we have always acquiesced to the content of the budget, he can impose more sadistic tax on us. And so to that extent, we are having difficulty. We say that we can no longer take electronic taxes. We say President Akufo-Addo should withdraw the Medros budget, review it, and subtract the electronic levy from it. And we as a people will be going with the president on every part of development that he wants to embark on. That is all our demand.
But the minority in Parliament has this position. Well, you voted them to represent you in Parliament. They are doing that.
We voted the members of Parliament, not minority.
Well, of course, you voted the members of Parliament, and the minority is expressing this position that you have.
We need to demonstrate and support them in the struggle that they are embarked on. Farmers are going to suffer under this. Young people are going to suffer under this. The poor people will no more have the opportunity to even receive the little stipends that they got. You will not be able to remit your girlfriend. So this is not an issue that you should toy with. You know that from your inside out, this is a tax that will affect your pocket. Your income already is a major income. Now you are going to do electronic transaction and get taxed. How is that going to promote a healthy business environment, particularly for the young people? So if our government is now no more without ideas, it is for us to demonstrate that the government has run out of ideas and that together we are ready to build a vibrant economic order. Electronic transaction is not a panacea to the opulent lifestyle that our government officials are exhibiting. Economic and electronic levy is not a panacea to the harsh economic conditions that we find ourselves. Cocoa money has not redeemed our nation. Gold money has not redeemed our nation. Oil money has not redeemed our nation. Even the many programs under the structural adjustment program has not redeemed us. They have imposed hardship on us. Let President Akufo-Addo not come and give us fake economic theories.
Well, the Ghana Police Service says it's fully in support, and in fact, as you can see, the men and women in uniform are protecting you as you're marching to Parliament. What they are, however, against is you occupying Parliament, and they have a court order. Is it not irresponsible, if you like, to lead these people to go to Parliament and
They had a court order for us to start our demonstration from the Kwame Nkrumah circle. Are we starting from Kwame Nkrumah circle? It means that they themselves don't believe in the efficacy of the order they obtained. Number two, if the police can mass up this number to ensure that we are working, we don't have stones apart from our mats and our pillows, they simply can protect the environment. If the place is a security zone, we are just security beings. They should protect the zone, including the beings that are going to occupy the place.
You do not agree that it is irresponsible, even though you've been served this restraining order, to lead, well, many people of the Ghanaian public to go and occupy Parliament?
Suffering and dying people have no other option left. The government is already killing us. So if they have sent the police to come and kill us, then they will do it faster. But we will not run away from the fact that we intend to occupy Parliament.
You flout that order?
We will not run away from occupying Parliament.
So you flout that order?
There is an appeal court judge ruling that you don't go to court to restrain protesters because protestation is a fundamental human right. And you are attempting to deny us that right by going to seek an ex-party motion on us. Why didn't the police come on notice to us? Bad faith. It doesn't speak of the integrity of the Ghana Police Service. And we want to protect the integrity of our nation. We want to protect the little life that is left of us. We are going to Parliament.
Okay, so Mr. Bernard Bona, he is the convener of the group. I just speak to a few more people. I see you are also holding this march.